Have you ever imagined of an immovable object meeting the irresistible force? Or should I ask, what comes into your mind whenever Turkana is mentioned? Besides, what do you think about the future of Turkana, whether as a people or as a geographical location? Allow me therefore to introduce to you Professor Peter Edome Akwee. This is a great scholar that has conquered the imagined and true odds of being a Turkana child to earning an accolade of a professorship. Professor Peter Akwee Edome holds a PhD in a plant in the area of botany, specifically molecular genetics, from Maseno University. He equally holds a Master of Science degree in education, that is biology, from Masinde Muliro University of Science and Technology. He also holds a bachelor's degree in education, specifically biology, botany and chemistry, from Moi University, and interestingly is that his bachelor's degree is a first-class honors. Professor Peter Akwee Edome is an associate professor in the Department of Biological and Physical Sciences at Turkana University College. He is the founding dean, School of Science and Technology, since the inception of Turkana University College in the year 2017, a position he held up to the year 2024 in the month of October. Professor Peter Akwee Edome has held various positions in the university, and he continues to hold various positions in the university. One such position is that in the field of academics, he is an associate professor, and the professorship he earned from Turkana University College in the year 2024. He has been a senior lecturer at Turkana University College, and he has held such a position from December 2018, has been a lecturer at Masinde Muliro University of Science and Technology, that is from September 2013 to September 2017. He has been an assistant lecturer at Masinde Muliro University of Science and Technology from November 2010 to September 2013. He has been a graduate assistant at Masinde Muliro University of Science and Technology, that is from 1st July 2007 to October 2010. In administrative positions or otherwise administrative roles, Professor Peter Edome Akwee from September 2024 was appointed as the acting deputy principal, academics and student affairs, Turkana University College, the position he continues to hold up to this moment. And on 17th March 2017 up to September 2024 was appointed as acting dean, School of Science, that is Turkana University College. And interestingly is that sometimes back in the year 2020, that is 30th January 2020 to July 2020, he also held a position of an acting deputy principal, academics and student affairs at Turkana University College. Remember, that's a position he is again holding as a professor at this time. In December 2015 to March 2017, he was appointed as a campus coordinator, that is for Masinde Muliro University of Science and Technology, Kakuma campus. Now, it is also imperative to mention that Professor Peter Edome Akwee commends the role of mentors and role models in one's academic journey as well as career progression. Above all else, Professor Peter Edome Akwee, reflecting upon his early schooling, he appreciates his parents, who are pastoralists, for being cognizant of the value of education, thus enrolling him in Lochuga Primary School at Kalakol, that is in Turkana County, and later transitioning to Lodwar Boys High School, equally in Turkana County. Pongezi Professor Peter Edome Akwee for having achieved this high academic qualification that many of us covet and admire into being such kind of a position. Once again, congratulations, Professor Peter Edome Akwee. My name is Mlunda Slingi of Ubuntu Classic TV.
I'm Professor Peter Edome Akwee, and the journey to my professor is all about my backstory that brought me to the world of academia. And being a professor, for that matter, is not a walk in the park. And up to where I've reached, it takes all about the determinations and the compactness level of your resilience in all aspects of life, the tendency and the discipline to successfully navigate the challenges of achieving the academic prowess in the academic arena. You must be strategically focused, especially in attaining the level of professorship in academia world. And it is not a walk in the park, because it requires you that you must do a lot of research and do a lot of research publications, and also the supervision of postgraduate students. You must have also won research grants that will enable you to carry out research, so that you are able to generate more knowledge and publish that knowledge through referee journals. And there are very critical things that for you to walk this journey. First of all, you must have the passion. What is your passion? You must build your passion so that that passion drives you on what you want to achieve in the academic world. And you have the potential, and you must unlock the potential that you have in you. You must stick to your area of specializations, and it requires total commitments and sacrifice. It is not that easy. So you must have the passion. What is your passions? And there are so many other things that normally becomes your stumbling block that will delay your process of achieving what you want to achieve in life. And it is your true possession and your passion in what you want to pursue in the academic disciplines. The other thing is that you must come out with your niche. What is your niche? What is this that you want to pursue along the line of academic pursuits? So you must stay along the academic lane so that you are able to achieve what you want to achieve in your life. And in the academic world, we have so many stumbling blocks or challenges that you will come through. But you need a mentor. Somebody who is going to mentor you through, somebody who will support you, give you the support that you need, somebody who will connect you to other international partners or donors who can help you to fund your research activities. So you should have a mentor who is always ready to support you in your academic life. And your mentor should be someone from your area of specialization. So we encourage each one of us that it is good to be disciplined, especially when you follow the academic pursuits. And that's why I can advise the younger generation that for you to nurture yourself in the academic process, you must have a mentor. And the other thing is also about networking. You must be networking with other people who are also following the same interest in your line of specializations. And that means you have to join yourself into professional association that border your area of your disciplines. Yeah, the minimum criteria for one to be considered for the promotion to the level of associate professor or a professor, first and foremost, you must have an earned PhD in your relevant field from accredited institutions and recognized university. That is the first requirement. You must have also the teaching experience since you are appointed at the previous level. This, for example, for this case, maybe you are a senior lecturer. For my case, a minimum of 4 years teaching experience. You must have also published, you must have met the minimum publication point from referee scholarly journals. You must have also supervised the PhD student, at least one, and 3 other postgraduate students. You must also have attracted research funds as at the level that you are. Like, for example, when you are as a senior lecturer, how many funds you have attracted so that you are being considered for that positions. And also you must be registered with a professional body, because we have so many professional bodies that you are supposed to be affiliated in your area of disciplines. And as I said earlier about good mentorship, you must have the mentor and the mentees so that the mentor can lead you in the direction that you want to take in your academic pursuit. Good mentors drives your passion so that you stay on course. You're able to connect to the world of opportunities and also to other partners and other collaborations. You need academic mentors who are going to be your trailblazers. The trailblazers in your own right who can pave the way for your major breakthrough in the scientific research. And for my case, I remember one professor who taught me at undergraduate level and who actually ignited me to pursue my area of genetics, the science of heredity and variation, and especially at the molecular level, the molecular genetics. And Professor Otto Dangasuku taught me genetics, a lot of many courses in genetics. And he inspired me to pursue this line, and I said, this is where my interest and my passion, even when I was in my former high schools, he really ignited my interest in this field. And I remember him because he taught me very well, and from that moment inspired me to become a molecular scientist. Yeah, as I sit down to reflect on my academic journey, first and foremost, I am humbled. I feel some sense of gratitude for this far the Lord has brought me, because the academic journey has not been very smooth. I can equate academic journey like a river, and the river always has a source. As the river goes, it takes you into enchanted waters, because as the waters moves, it hits the rocks. And that is the journey I've traveled in my academic journey. I didn't lose the hope. I still maintain my confidence in this journey. As I reflect back from where I sit, my high life of education, where I started my primary educations and secondary education, it has not been easy. Having brought up in a very remote areas of this country, in Turkana County, local location, down the hills of Katulenyang, a place called Kakalumurio, Napasinyang River. As I look back and where I am right now, I say thank you, Lord, for this far that you have brought me. And that life shaped my character and how I perceived this life, that I have to develop some staminas so that I'm able to move the journey. My parents were very illiterate. They have never gone to school. They have never stepped into a primary school. But with their natural wisdom, they took me to school. And I appreciated the role they played. And up to where I am, I'm very much grateful. I remember my late father, Mr. Paul Akwee Komolinyang, who actually got hold of my hands and took me to a primary schools where, when I was dropped to standard 1, I took off because I feared the caning that was there in schools. So I want to say that my parents played a bigger role by shaping me, by taking my academic study seriously. So I want to refer that back to the literacy level in our county, Turkana County, that recently that was released by the Kenya National Bureau of Statistics, that at around 80% of literacy levels. I want to say that we have really improved. We have really improved in terms of giving our people education. Education is an empowerment. Education is like a passport. Education is like a vaccine. When you develop a vaccine to treat a certain disease. So I think even the Kenyan government and with our national, the national government and the county government, they have tried, because now we have schools and our children can access the primary schools, they can access secondary schools. So, but what I want to say that with the time, that literacy level will move to a higher index from where we are. So I want to say thank you, the government that is trying to promote equity and equality in terms of making sure that education is accessible to our people. Thank you.
Yeah, is it okay? Are you able to hear me? So, Prof,
yes,
I've met gentlemen and ladies, those who are aspiring to become professors the way you have attained this. But then some of them will tell you that, you know, there is no academic empathy, there is a lot of brutality within the academia, that those who have attained levels as such as yours are not ready to provide a roadmap or to provide that guidance. I don't know what's your take on this.
Yeah, my take on this is all about good mentorship from the ones that have succeeded in the academic cycle or academic arena, to be good mentors to the younger generation, because education is not about knowledge alone. Education is about shaping the character of the person that you are acting as a mentor. You are a role model to these other young generations. You serve like a role model. Your character must be very good. You must be emulated by other young generations who admire to be like you. So you are like a beacon of hope to these young generations, because you are not only about giving them the knowledge and give them the skill, but we want to shape the character of this other young generation. We have to shape their minds, people who think positively. We have also to think about cultivating an environment that is inclusive, where every student feels valued, where every student feels appreciated, where every student feels supported, so that as they move and navigate successfully the academic corridors, where both the challenges that they encounter, you have to be there for them and encourage them that it is possible. It is possible, nothing is impossible in this world. They can still achieve what you have achieved. And that is now the turning point of your life. So for me, as a professor, I have to hold them by my hand and support them to move the journey that have moved. Because we have to produce people who are well informed, who are all round, who are going to transform this society. So that is my take. And as I look ahead to the future, I'm filled with optimism. I'm filled with excitement for the possibilities that lie ahead of the future generations. Because I know the academic journey is not both challenging and rewarding. But I know as you walk together the journey with them, they will also navigate what you have navigated, so that we produce citizens who are very responsible to this world. That is my take as a senior academician, because teaching is not only about a profession, it is a calling. It's a calling where I give back the best to my community. Yes.
Yeah, Edome, for sharing this insightful moment with us.
I'm also very grateful to the Almighty God, the God of unmerited favor, for granting me this opportunity to make a positive difference in the lives of other young generations that we are trying to mentor to become like us in the future generations. These are the leaders of today and not tomorrow. So we have to unlock the potentials in them. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Thank you so much. And this is Ubuntu Classic TV. My name is Mlunda Slinge.